Welcome to Eli Talks with, and today the episode is with Ricky himself.
Oh,
There
yes.
you go, man.
Yes, I go by many other names like Satan.
Satan, Cthulhu, or even Roger Gates.
Roger Gates? Who's that?
It's just a made-up name I just made up. Anyways.
Okay, so first topic, what do you have planned up for this time?
Well, we're going to change up a little bit. We're just going to really focus on the artsy stuff.
Yeah, art as a whole. Not this painting represents the fully... No, fuck that shit. No, I'm talking about art as a whole, like writing or video editing or things like that, you know?
Yeah. Well, so you're more of a movie guy, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
So, what's your favorite genre?
Okay, oh my god, word of action comedy.
Action comedy? Why is that?
Okay, well, first of all, you see, with action, like, you see a bunch of cool-ass things going on, it's all fast-paced and stuff, and the best ones are the ones that, or the the actors actually know how to fight themselves, otherwise we get that stupid... What is that? That's not fighting. I mean, I see that all the time back at Florin, remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, social commentary, oops. Anyway, and those are the most fun, like Taken or John Wick.
Uh-huh.
Like, that shit's freaking awesome. Now, for comedy, should be easy. They're usually, most of the time, that actually requires a lot of, clever thought put into the writing and dialogue and timing. So, it's a combination of, you gotta know what you're saying, how are you going to present it, and the video editing itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's what I think is most important.
Oh, wow. Do you like action and comedy?
Oh, hell yeah. Dude! That'd be awesome.
What's your favorite type of...
favorite action comedy?
That mix well with both, like Iron Man? That's good enough.
Well, I guess... Spider-Ming.
Spider-Ming?
Yeah, the Tobey Maguire ones. Those are a bit funny.
Tobey Maguire?
Tobey Maguire, not Tommy Maguire.
Oh, okay.
Well, I haven't seen too many action comedy movies. I've usually seen those things isolated.
Oh, yeah, like Marvel.
Yeah, because, I guess because, tonal shift or whatever. But it's possible, it can happen.
Do you think, speaking of that, I want to say, like, the Marvel movies really fit in those categories, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't keep its promise. Would you agree?
I haven't seen too many Marvel movies. It's like I got that superhero fatigue that everybody's been getting. Am I right, audience? Get your hair off.
Yeah, he's talking about me.
Yeah.
I will, Johnny. Anyways.
To be fair, he's trying to keep his metal look.
Yeah, that's... To be fair. Anyways, I will say, when it comes to Marvel movies, I know it's just so random, just bringing this up, but I just feel like they do... I guess, yeah, they're average to above average type of movies.
People destroying a bunch of world-ending monsters, that's like, give something new.
I know, but, like, there's those moments, like, I think this is where their comedy comes in, and kind of, I want to say it kills it, but it's just, like, when they have, like, those awkward conversation moments, like, you say this? No.
Like, for example, like, in the beginning scene of, like, say, Avengers, what's it called, Age of Ultron or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit of humor not slapped in there, peppered in there a bit. It's like, Iron Man was like, oh, what your gosh darn language? I kind of giggled at that, but it's like, it seemed kind of forced.
I know. What about, did you see Ant-Man?
No, I have not.
Oh, I remember I told you about Ant-Man. And do you want me to tell you some spoilers on it?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you the whole movie, what it's about. But there's a part when the main character, I don't know his, like, actual name, but Ant-Man.
John Ant-Man, that's what we'll call him.
Okay, John Ant-Man. He was finally... Did you see the first one?
Haven't seen... Okay. I kind of avoid Marvel movies nowadays.
Okay, that's good. But anyways, what happened was that... Alright, this is my cousin. He said, is that the character?
A character? Yeah, I'm a fictional character, everyone. Yes.
Yeah, yes, welcome.
Yeah, he came up with me in his basement and when he was like, just having no sugar rush. A surge of creativity just struck him. He just had to write me down. He didn't wish upon a star and I came to life like Pinocchio.
Damn. So yeah, that's what that's how we met.
Yeah, this motherfucker has custody over me.
Yeah, so he's house arrest. Okay, let's drift away from the Marvel movies because at the end of the day, who cares? You're the one.
Good guys win.
You're the one who's talking about it, so shut the fuck up, man. Hey, it's not my fault I like talking about it. Well, guess what? Just kidding. Anyways, any movie of the year so far? Yeah.
I haven't been announced the movies a whole lot, despite my main interest.
Okay. Well, what have you seen?
What have I seen lately? Let me try to remember.
Or just this year so far?
Oh my god, I'm trying to remember.
Eric.
Trying to remember.
That's it.
I don't remember how that song goes, but you know.
I don't remember.
Damn, I honestly don't remember what I've seen this year.
Do you see any horror movies?
Gore movies? Horror movies.
Gore.
No. Oh, I remember. I did see that Han Solo Star Wars story movie.
Yeah,
trademark. That's the only thing I remember seeing lately in theaters.
What do you think about it?
It was the most movie I've ever seen. I give it a C+ out of 10.
C+ out of 10?
Yes.
C+? So that means you kind of like it.
Well, I mean, it kind of gave me a bias, because, you know, like, there's the organized crime aspect of it, which I'm like, oh, hey, this is interesting. But that's about it. and I've also seen, like, a bunch of predictions of what is going to be in the Han Solo movie or whatever, right? And I'm like, I was actively watching to see how much of it was right.
Uh-huh.
And half of it was right, surprisingly.
What was...
These hack frauds are, like, or, like, predicted on, like, say, Red Letter Media. You should totally check them out. They do a bunch of movie reviews and analytics.
Yeah, Red Letter Media.
Yeah.
I heard it's, like, kind of overwhelming.
Overwhelming? No, not really.
Oh, I'm thinking of Reddit.
Reddit?
Yeah, sorry. No, I know, never mind. I was just thinking of Reddit. Sorry, my bad. Anyways, Red Letter Media. Isn't there, like, Rotten Tomatoes?
No, not really. There are these three dorks that review movies or whatever that came out recently.
Okay.
Like, we got Mike, we got Rich Evans, and we got Jay.
Jay, that's their name?
Yeah, that's the three of them thing. And okay, for those who haven't seen Red Letter Media, there is some humor slapped into their like reviews. Like, for example, Rich Evans is like their fucking punching bag. They won't shit on him all the time, either verbally or in their post-production editing. It is so fucking funny.
I guess. Anyways, I'll check it out. Oh, I know
we aren't paid by them. This is free advertisement.
I just want to cut you off a little bit, but do you want any shots out? Like, do you want people to know what's your Instagram or Facebook now?
I have a YouTube, but I haven't posted there in like forever.
What's it called?
I
Today I
can't
saw...
remember which username I go by now. Okay, I do have an Instagram. How you doing? Yeah, okay, my Instagram...
Well, today's July 22nd, too. And the reason why I'm saying the dates, because usually I post these videos, like, maybe, like, weeks after. No, not weeks, but just, like, a week after I do it.
Well, knowing my production speed, might be sooner.
Yeah.
Than his usual time.
Yeah, it sucks. But anyways,
I'm fast at everything.
Oh, yeah?
Everything.
That's what she said.
Kind of.
Alrighty. I heard you have some projects out. Do you have any projects out, or like mini films?
Well, I haven't been able to start production yet. I've mostly been doing a lot of writing. Like, I made a movie about a pair of detectives trying to find a lost rubber ducky. I was trying to submit it for the film festival, but for the life of me, I could not think of a way to end the movie. And I'm like, I didn't want to force it out, because, you know, otherwise it'll end up like Garbo, and I'll end up hating it.
What about like twisting ends?
I kind of don't want to go for twist endings, because, you know, it's like, if you know the twist ending, it's not going to be as fun when you watch it again for some reason.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, instead of a yellow rubber ducky, this is not the rubber ducky I was looking for. It's a green one.
Well, actually, early on in the movie, it explains to why the rubber ducky is valuable.
Oh, okay.
It's not much of a I don't want to spoil anything. No, the thing is, it's like like a duck that's like made out of like precious gems and stones or whatever,
okay.
like gold, ruby, sapphire. Yeah, gold is totally a precious metal. Well, yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, that's, the whole joke is that it looks so stupid, but yet it's valuable. I mean, I'd go for like a turd with gems encrusted in it, but I don't have that kind of money.
Oh wow. Well, you could always just
Ouch,
like
my fingers.
you could always like get a rock and then paint it gold.
And shape it into a turd.
I mean, I think there's like toys out there, so you can do that.
Yeah, probably.
Well, what about shows? Any shows?
I hardly watch TV nowadays.
All
That's right, I don't watch TV, or do I use the Insta media?
Instant media.
Yeah, I'm totally out of touch with what's going on in modern...
Society.
No, just modern media.
Technology.
Like some show may have come out, I probably would not have known about it.
Oh.
Hey, to be fair, I get all my entertainment online.
Well, what kind of entertainment do you?
Well, there's Red Letter Media.
Oh yeah.
I also listen to some crazy jabronis on Twitch, like Vine Sauce.
Oh, Vine Sauce.
Yeah.
What do you think about him?
Well, they're a team of people. Like, for example, there's Vinny, who's the main guy. He does
yeah,
corruptions. He's a stupid jabroni, and like his humor comes from corruptions in his sentence structure and like playing along with things that his Twitch chat tells him. Mm-hmm. Oh, and sometimes he peppers in some high vocabulary words like, "Did anybody see the fallacies of the events that just transpired?" It's like, what the fuck is this? It's lame. But it's still funny to watch.
Historical. Okay. Well, you said you're not really into shows at the moment, but do you have like shows that you recommend people to watch?
There is this one show, but you guys would need like a high IQ team to watch it. It's called Richard and Mortimer. To be fair, you gotta be very smart. I tried to watch it, I couldn't get into it, because I was just too fucking stupid to watch it. Oh crap, I can't swear on this fucking stream.
Like, it's too, like, if you don't laugh at the jokes, that means you're not that smart.
Your IQ's just not high enough, that's the sad reality. I couldn't keep watching it.
You gotta at least have above average. No, not even above average. You gotta
you gotta be within like at least the 200 IQ range to appreciate it. 300 to start laughing at it.
And 400 just to, like, you know, shit your pants off.
400 to make the accurate parodies.
Oh, wow. Do you like that show?
It's lost its edge.
Huh?
It's lost its edge.
Like the third season?
Yeah. It's just become, it's like, it's there now. The writing's gone pretty stale.
Its own parody. You know what I think the problem was? I think, like, the gap between season 2 and season 3.
Well, the problem is they put too much emphasis onto the story. They shouldn't be doing that. They should just focus on, oh, this will happen, we'll make these kind of jokes. Yeah. And now we got fucking... Oh, also, their advertisement's fault. Pickle Rick, remember that shit?
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Like, it's like, it's a gone and lost type of thing. Like, no, I don't hear nobody saying that no more.
Well, good.
I mean, even within the show, they still try to bring it up. Oh, do you remember my catchphrase? Oh, Pickle Rick. You remember I brought that up?
Yeah.
That makes me want to shoot myself when I hear that.
Oh.
That and rubble, dub, whatever.
Rubble?
That little funny rubble, dub.
Oh, wubble, dub.
Yeah. Okay, see, I'm not that intelligent to even know that.
Fuck. Don't. Anyway.
What about, like, shows that you're going to grow up with, you know?
That I grew up with,
Like, that stands out to you, and it's like, if you had to watch it again, you would be satisfied watching it again.
Home movies.
Home movies?
Yes. You heard of that show, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay, pretty much it's an Adult Swim show, right? About these 3 kids who make movies.
Oh, yeah.
And what the main funny thing is that they're all voiced by adults, right? And they do a bunch of kid situations, and most of the time they're very self-aware.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it doesn't remind me, but it reminds me of this one show that's on Netflix, and like...
Big Mouth?
Yeah, Big Mouth.
Yeah, I heard mixed things about Big Mouth.
Yeah. Well, from, what's his face? I Hate Everything. Yeah.
Oh, you mean Soda.
Jinx. No, you have to say Jinx. Jinx, you open your soda.
Oh. Hang on, let me show you an obscene gesture. You guys watching this live, there.
Oh!
You guys can't see it post, however, you guys got it exclusively here.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, it's like, I've heard bits and pieces of it, but I haven't heard too many positive things about it. But I'm like, eh. Also, I don't have Netflix anymore, so, I can't really watch it.
Poncho and the sister of yours. Why did I say like that? Anyways, no.
Netflix, gotcha. I'll just leech off.
No, they were watching it and they were like enjoying it.
I don't know. Yaron also liked Angry Birds movie.
Yeah, you wouldn't trust her like.
And I feel what did she think of the Minions movie? Did she like it?
I don't remember.
If she likes it, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm not fucking taking your word for it, media.
She likes what's that French that game about a bear and all that stuff.
French bear?
Not French bear.
What are you talking about?
It's a game it's kind of like a scary kind of game
Five Nights at Freddy.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy.
He's not French.
No, I didn't want to say that.
Oh yeah, well a lot of people like that game. Well, kids. Well, actually, it's mostly popular with kids. I used to play that back in the day, but I'm I just lost interest after on the fourth game.
Oh, well, there's multiple versions. See, I'm I'm out of touch. Five Nights at Freddy.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. Anyway, the fourth game, the main problem with that is that it's incredibly punishing if you make an error. I'm not talking about you gotta start over. No, I'm saying that it fucking damaged your goddamn hearing. I'm trying to listen for soft sounds, and if you screw up, then you get fucking greeted with a huge flaring roar in your ear. I don't want hearing damage when playing my goddamn games.
Criticism. Anything else? Any criticism? What?
Well, the fan base is pretty toxic. People keep talking about how people want to have these fucking. They make their characters have relationships with the animatronics. Let that sink in, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! I get that you're kids, but Jesus Christ, dude, that's just.
Would you say it's kind of like? Man, I forgot what they're called. Not furries, right?
Describe it. I'll try to.
Well, basically, you have a problem with them too. It's they like to dress in animal.
Oh yeah. They are called furries.
Yeah, furries. There you go.
Well, I don't really have a problem with them. It's as long as nobody's getting hurt, or as long as they don't resort to zoophilia, which statistically 3% of them do, or maybe it's 15%.
Interesting.
But yeah, I honestly don't have much of a problem with them. It's I gotta do your thing. It doesn't affect me.
But you. Doesn't mean you like them. I'm not saying you're hating on them, but there's something you would make fun of.
Do you like them? No, that's how you worded it, dude.
Do you like? Yeah, do you like them?
No, but in all seriousness, I just have no I have no opinion harshly or positively toward them. I was go ahead, do your thing. I don't care.
But would you say they're similar?
They're just like you and I. I actually, some of the people I talk to online are in some furry stuff, and I'm like, oh hey, I didn't know that until you brought it up. Interesting.
That's it?
Yeah, they're just normal people who have an interest in a specific thing. Come on, dude, you have an interest in doing live streams. How is this any different? Well, actually, this is not a very fair comparison because I'm talking about creating content compared to consuming media.
Oh yeah.
That's not a fair comparison.
Well, okay, how about my love of passion for metal music?
Yeah, exactly. These people just have an interest towards one thing. For example, I'm into, video editing and writing and making movies.
And your mom.
Difference is I want to bang Sony Vegas. Bang editing software.
You're crazy. You're creepy. I just gonna. That is a good comparison. I remember you just the first time you saying it to me. I remember just the idea of how they were. I'm like, whoa! I never knew there was these.
The concept was just foreign to you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! You do not want to tread the place I treaded online.
Why not?
Oh no, it's all foreign territory for you.
Oh really?
Well, not really. I'm sure you've heard of it a couple times. Just you just hadn't fully bothered to memorize it.
Okay.
For example, Christian. That was a new thing for you.
Oh, you want to talk about it?
Let's try not to. It's practically just a dead horse at this point.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty interesting for like a good 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then he dies out. That's how I think that's how people like they gain their interest for that long. But it gets to a point where it's just so depressing. You're just okay.
It's like, yeah, like this has just gotten sad at this point.
Yeah.
Not the people analyzing Chris Chan. They're doing whatever. I'm talking about Chris Chan in his entirety.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Would you? I wonder if anybody would like do the same thing, like for not just for him, but just like other types of people.
Well, I'm sure. Like, okay, Qui-Gon Jinn from Star Wars 1, he said it best. There's always a bigger fish. I'm sure that when Chris Chan, he finally just stopped altogether, like he stopped existing or whatever. I'm sure somebody even worse will show up out of nowhere. Or on par with Chris Chan.
His mom.
Barbara's gonna die. Yes, in a couple of years, I predict. I don't know, like, she's not exactly in her most stable health condition.
She looks like a zombie.
A Snorlax.
Oh. Nice. But yeah, it's just like the dad died, now it's the mom.
And it's kind of fucked up that people are waiting for her to die just to see what's going to happen next. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, that's kind of fucking...
Wow. Oh, I did bring some things that,
Is it a dragon dildo again?
no.
I'm talking shit, of course.
But, no, since we're, going to talk about art, and I know you said you didn't want to really talk about music. Well, let's just say I'm not going to talk about music, but I just want to talk about album covers first. And then, like, I'll go within...
Did you get King Crimson?
Maybe I brought King Crimson. But no, I just wanted to appreciate how, like, album artwork looks like. So this is just, like, one of my favorites right now.
Ooh. Let's show that to the audience.
Yeah.
I'll just show you guys in post-production. You can't see it.
Yeah. But it's, and also it comes with the green vinyl. So,
Oh, it looks pretty cool.
yeah, I like color vinyls. But it's by a guy named Kalik. Okay, I may forget his name. But I know if I look in here, I can find the name. No, okay, but... No, I'll just put it away for now. But no, I know I'm familiar with the name, and he's just like very into that. I can't name the era of the paintings, but like I would say Renaissance / I'm not gonna say Barocco times, but he dabbles a little bit there. Just like okay, basically those like I said, those era, and I'm fascinated with his artwork. Look at this one too. Ooh. Ugh. Look at it, y'all.
Look at it!
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Anyways, are you into art as well? Like painting?
Painting? Well, I think it's alright. I won't, forget go mental over it the same way I do with video editing and writing.
Is there anything that you would like to talk about, or just nah?
We could talk about writing, I guess.
Oh yeah, writing. Okay.
I'm not talking about I gotta write an essay using the Toolman schema and shit. No, I'm talking about creative writing, like creating characters, story building, world building, etc. That kind of thing.
Have you written something?
Have I written anything? Aside from that detective movie, I'm currently trying to rewrite this movie I wrote about an assassin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's called Assassin's Creed, everybody.
No. Oh, God, no. The movie is called...
What he's trying to tell you is...
You're fucking insane.
that is not known to a common language that is from Earth, so it's outer space type of stuff.
No, I just don't want to give it a name yet, because I want to rework the name at the moment.
Cthulhu, that's his name. That's good now. Cthulhu. So it's a assassin movie, right?
But pretty much, yeah. I need to do an ass load of research, so that's why I'm rewriting the movie again. That's right. I've done multiple rewrites of this. Pretty much, it's someone. Hang on, let me try to think about a good way to start. It starts in the 90s or whatever, right?
Okay,
and
I was gonna ask you about that.
And this dude is like, I got viruses. I'm gonna mess up this crime syndicate because I'm cool. They recruit him because he fucked with them too well, and they were like, oh, dude, we gotta get your fucking skills. That'll come in handy. No, just kill me right now. I have nothing to live for. No, fuck, you're working with us. Shit. And now he's working for it. That's heavily abridged. I have not even worked at that. And there's gonna be a second movie after that. Takes place like 30 years after the events of that, maybe 20. I don't know. The dude started like a family in secret or whatever, right? And he's going to recruit his daughter as to be one of the assassin members. And she's unaware of this whole thing, but he's been like passively like preparing her, kind of like a sleeper agent, kind of, but not quite. I don't know. There's a lot of things I need to work out. I'm not too confident with this whole structure, hence the rewrites.
Do you need like extra mind to help you?
Are you good with crime syndicates? Well, writing, not being a part of them. If you are, what the fuck are you doing here?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I could help you with some ideas, but I'm not gonna say.
Like for example, okay, and like a character. Oh, I really want to appear in this. Like Yana will tell you that I don't shut up about him. Okay, this fucker is called Pasto.
Pasto?
Yes, which is a corruption of the word Pasto in Portuguese, which means face. And very much he's a very paranoid like a gang leader or whatever. He like always wears a mask, and he's like. He doesn't trust any new recruit. Like, he will always have a fucking gun on standby, or even pointing it at them, because that's how unsure he is. And in a perfect world, I would have him voiced by Danny DeVito.
Oh. Well.
Dude, that would be so awesome. Spoiler, Apostle dies in the end.
Well, that makes it not want to watch it no more. I'm just kidding.
Oh, no. He appears in 3 other movies I've written. This being one of them.
Yeah, it's like sequels.
Yes, okay, something I also want to do is, like, expanded universe kind of things, but because of stupid Disney with their Marvel thing, it heavily discouraged me. I'm like, maybe I'll just have these as little Easter eggs and nothing more.
Okay, you don't want it to be, like, a full-on sequel.
Like, not a full-on movie series like The Avengers. Like, branching out from that, I also wanted to make a Clown Pimp movie, which everybody in my production class knows I have mentioned this at least 3 times.
A Clown Pimp movie?
Yes, like, there's a clown pimp who's like a human trafficker, no shit. And basically, like, I would totally have him get played by Nick Cage. And the thing about this clown is that he is very apologetic. He will tell everybody that he is sorry, even as he's gunning people down with his Uzi.
How is this not...
And here's the thing, I wanted him... Okay, some people I told online say that, oh, so he's like the Joker. Oh, shit.
I know.
Not the Joker.
I know he's not the Joker, but I just want to bring that distinguish.
But I feel like shit. Okay, maybe I could have it be self-aware.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, nope, totally different. See, I have red hair instead.
Welcome. My number one fan is here. Welcome, BC Rick. Anyways, we're just talking about...
We're talking about clowns.
Yeah. Anyways, continue. Red hair? He has red hair?
Yeah, like, think of like a giant poofy, stereotypical clown wig.
Okay.
Yeah. And he will always say that he's sorry or whatever, and I want there to be like a scene where 2 clown cars come up, and of course, 20 people come out from each of them. And that's where a shootout scene happens with, like, say, the FBI or whatever. Or pretty much, like, the in-story universe equivalent of.
I would also like to see, like, them doing a drive-by but in a small car. Like 30 bullets coming out.
This is not fucking dirt. Got the cheese. Well, you see, the thing is, I don't want it to be, like, a straight-up comedy movie, despite the clown elements. Nor do I want it to be a horror movie. I want this to be an action movie, but given all the ideas I just gave, it's going to end up being just an action comedy.
Yeah.
And I also want there, like, to be, like, the end, like, he's going to have, like, a hand-to-hand fight with, like, I guess a top, not FBI agent. I don't know how this is going to all fit in. I don't know, it's probably going to be, like, 10 minutes.
Maybe you should, like, make it up, like,
as I go along? Oh, God,
no.
Not like George Lucas.
No, not that, like, make it, like, since it's gonna be your movie, like, just label it differently, like they're...
Like, totally not the Joker, just slapped on with, like, scotch tape.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I was talking about when you said not FBI. I was thinking like maybe put like instead of FBI you should put
BGT.
there you go something like that.
Like for example, another thing I want like as a recurring company to show up is BGT, which will be like imagine if Samsung and the FBI combined together. Like they specialize in like protection agencies or whatever. Like what the fuck? Okay, like they're basically like a federal bureau kind of thing, and they also create some technology for the masses.
Interesting.
Like for example, they also appear as a very prominent role in like that assassin movie I mentioned. Like they develop like this thing that like fucking gives you electrokinesis basically. And Apostle steals that, and then he gives it to like one of his workers. Like, okay, kid, you're gonna use this, kid. I don't have a Danny DeVito voice. This is all probably sound like garbo, but don't worry, I'm going to rewrite it. I'm a fucking writer. I could do this. No, maybe not. Fuck you guys.
You know what?
Just kidding.
You speaking of this, it reminds me of Aliens. Have you ever heard of
Aliens? The one by Ridley Scott? I have never heard of that.
Oh, not heard of it. Seen any of the films?
I've seen the first one. I could not get into it.
No, you didn't like the first one.
But it's the best.
Well, I was like 14 when I first saw it, so you know.
Well, yeah, the movie does follow along from like the previous movie, but the thing is, it's not really like a sequel per se. It's just like the timeline just mix up together type of thing. But there's always like a man, I forgot what's it called. There's these type of like super group type of like not police force type per se. It's like a big
kind of like a Marine Force or whatever.
Kind of.
Yeah. Well, whatever they are.
Well, they're basically somewhat control like universes and stuff, but like there's always like even though not the same characters there, but like there's like a whole generation of the same families there. But they're always like appearing in the film. So
hang on, just a moment.
Alrighty.
Oh, beans!
Oh, what happened?
It stopped recording.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I knew that would happen. Who knows how much of my footage I lost?
Maybe quite a lot.
Yeah, it probably. I didn't catch any of my clown pit talk, which I guess is a double-edged sword.
Well, at least you have your angle that happened.
Yes, my camera angel.
My camera angel.
What are you?
He said later, stay brown, Rasa.
Rasa.
Rasa. I don't like your offensive language. Quit calling me stuff that I'm not, okay, you son of a bitch. I'm not, I'm Paisa, I'm not, I don't even know what that is. That reminds me of food. I'm just kidding, no. No, I'm just kidding. We just like to clown around.
Down to clown.
That's a knee slapper.
Oh, that slaps me on the knee.
Anyways. Interesting concepts and stories. I like your idea.
No, you don't. You fucking suck up. Just kidding.
No, I do. It's something that I would watch 3 times, and that's it.
And then do a pointless movie analysis, like top 10 things you did not notice in this movie. Number 1.
Did you ever notice the Easter egg? Well, here it is. It's an Easter egg.
Like, oh, did you notice that this was also shown in this other movie? Are they in the same universe? Yeah, they are, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
I'm just strawmanning like crazy here.
Don't you ever notice that they're always holding an Easter egg?
Oh, God. Like, for example, Pixar movies are, like, huge.
Oh, I thought Easter eggs.
Usually, I'm talked about in this regards, like, oh, this car here was also in this movie here. Are they in the same world? I mean, they can be if you want, but it's called reusing assets, because that shit's expensive to do. Ever done CG animation? It's hard.
Oh, yeah. There's other things, too, like same company that would be in a different universe or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I see
like, for example, Cars.
Yeah.
That Dino gas station thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it appears in Toy Story.
That's right. That's right. Well, you have a good point, you know.
I mean, it's just reusing assets.
Fucking film theory, like, oh!
Yeah, fuck that guy.
When I was like heavenly, no, I wouldn't say heavenly, but when I just
it's so heavenly.
When I was just watching him out of boredness, I seen him on the Pixar's timeline.
Oh yeah.
So I just seen like a lot of like, oh, this company was in this company too, so there must be a group controlling them. Or like you're stretching it out.
Jesus Christ, talk about a stretch.
You want to talk about stretch? Even what's his name?
Not even a younger person could do that.
Not even Mr. Fantastic could stretch that out.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
So are you into like fantasy stuff?
Like RP?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
fantasy stuff like dragons and magic stuff.
Not only that, I mean like I'm talking about like within like video games or movies or books.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with fantasy stuff. Like as long as you present it right, just don't go for the same generic. Oh, this is a medieval era, and there are orcs and dragons and minotaurs, and we gotta fuck them. That's boring. It's overdone.
Well, who do you think capitalized it well?
Magic, The Gathering, Lord of the Rings. I think I could be talking shit about Lord of the Rings and Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy.
It's like that's cool and all, but I'm just tired of seeing it.
You were a fan of Final Fantasy Final, right?
What? I've only played the first 4 games.
None of your family is into that?
I at least played like he's played 7.
Ooh. I could imagine that. I gotta find a Final Fantasy fan. Next guest, Ali. I was gonna. No. I remember he was like, I'll be your guest if I'm drunk. I'm like, oh.
Hang on, gotta make sure that get.
Anyways.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, is it re-recording again?
Oh no, I just changed them like so we could see the freaking screen to make sure it's still recording.
Okay. Oh, I thought it wasn't.
If it doesn't record, I will be severely angry. I see a number flicker on the thing.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it in post.
Makes me want to punch people in the punch.
Yeah.
Makes me want to punch the punch. Like, before somebody punch, I just want to punch that punch. Like, when you're gonna full on.
Pretty much like extreme bloody knuckles, like.
Yeah.
Instead of just taking turns punching each other, you guys are just. Fuck! My card's full.
Oh well.
And whatever. Not a memory. But instead, like both of them, like players are just punching the shit out of each other's fists and just going non-stop rapidly. Yeah, those are cool.
You know what? That may be like an amateur on this. No, not amateur, but ignorant about it. But you know, I never understood why people don't like go for the arms when they're about to get punched. You know, like won't they just like block it or something?
Well, it really depends on the fight that's going on.
That's true.
Like for example, say you're trying to punch me, like pretend, okay, like face me.
Okay. Here goes.
Okay, so say you punch me or whatever, right?
Okay.
Like, okay, go. Ew.
Okay. I see. Like it's like how
you got a counter. I think I'm talking shit, dude. I haven't gotten into it like a legit fight. So everything I'm saying could probably go wrong quickly in a real fight. It's one thing to learn it, but it's another thing to apply it.
Listen to him. Listen to him, y'all. Okay, anyways. That makes total sense. I always see the whoever's fighting. Pro wrestling. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's so... I'm such an expert because I watch that shit. I just gotta know. Do you really?
No, I don't watch wrestling.
I kind of do. Well, I grew up with it, and...
I mean, I don't hate it. Like, if you pop it on TV, I'll probably watch it.
But then you'll be like, oh, they're so terrible at talking.
But I wouldn't, actively go searching for it.
Yeah. The thing... Okay, since I do watch it, the thing about it is just... Their promos are just like... Everyone's promo are just like, feels so forced, I was the champion, so I want my title back.
Oh.
It's just so forced,
That's what she said. I probably shouldn't joke at
that. And then like when people get mad with the like, oh he cheated, oh he did this, oh that's it's just too much,
It's too much for you.
It's not too much. It's just like it's gonna happen all the time. Like sometimes I feel like I'm watching the same thing all over again.
Lack of creativity.
Yeah.
Do they need a writer?
They have a bunch of writers.
Never mind.
I remember there was like this bad promo that one of the biggest, superstars had, and they one of them got a line from Sylvester the cat. Strawberry secretary.
What the fuck?
And then like,
Oh wait, didn't fucking Chucky from Child's Play appear on that?
I think so. Yeah, like they had like, there was like a point, and I guess WWE when every week they always have like a guest,
Oh my god.
and it was like that was bad timing for them because like, you know, like since they're only there for one day, like bad planning within the event, and then sometimes they're not even fans of it, so like they don't even know what's going on, so it's just like, what are you doing here? Besides your paycheck. You know. Anyways, what was I saying?
You were talking about your Dragon Dildo collection, dude. And
Listen.
that is very inappropriate on this PG-13 stream.
Listen, I get it. We're all not asexual, okay? But we could all be asexual.
Let's not go down that topic. It's too controversial.
Is it?
I guess. I don't know. Dragon Dildos is pretty, like, aggressive.
But I don't like having sex.
I don't like this. Yeah, fuck off.
That's bullshit, and you know it. Listen, you. Alrighty.
Okay. Partner?
Partner.
Partners in time?
Any movies that you're looking forward to right now?
I'm looking forward to Land Before Time 20. That is going to be so boss and awesome, that is going to be... gee whiz, I sure am hoping Littlefoot gets fucking struck by that meteor.
I haven't heard about those type of movies in 2 weeks.
Yeah, they pump one out every minute.
Every minute. I seen somebody putting that the other day, I'm just like, wow, they're still making them.
Actually, I honestly have no idea what's coming out anymore. Like, because I don't watch TV, I don't see the ads, and I have ad block on my computer, so I'm even further blind as to what's coming out.
There's a new Tom Cruise movie coming out.
Ah, cool beans. Something I do want to see is that movie that Tommy Wiseau was in lately. What's it called? Best Friends?
Oh, yeah!
I want to watch it, and I'm like, shit.
Did it come out already?
Did it?
I don't know. Like, I just never seen it in theaters. Maybe it's just like in festivals.
That'd
Like
be
an
horseshit.
indie festivals.
That would be massive horseshit.
I would have liked to watch it on the films. I mean, movie theater. I know that The Room was playing at the theater downtown, like in April, at the end of April.
Yeah, like they have some like re-screenings or whatever, and people just go. That shit gets sold out pretty quickly. I heard.
Yeah, I would have liked to watch it, but bring plastic spoons.
Yeah.
Would you ever bring a plastic spoon?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because you're stupid.
Cause you gotta follow the trend, man. If you're not a real,
Oh my god, you're conforming to society's norms. Oh my god, it's so.
it's not norms. It's not. You're not a norm if you follow what all the biggest fans do. As you know. And if you don't say boo or yay on all the right moments, then you're fake. You're a phony. You don't understand the jokes, okay? When you go to the movies.
Whatever.
I like turtles.
Oh.
Congratulations, man.
Let's get up to that comment! Anyway.
Okay.
Man, topics to talk about.
You ran out of okay, I got a couple that's in my mind. So I just wanna the reason why he's here too is because he's gonna work for me for free.
Oh yeah, I'm totally working for free. This would be good on my resume, maybe.
No, but this guy right here, he's gonna help me doing all the production stuff.
Oh yeah, video editor, certified too.
Yeah. Well, I got him and my brother too, but since he took class, actually, he is a
Film graduate.
Yeah, there you go.
Stroking my e-dick, my editor dick. Just kidding.
He's going to make the show a way lot better, and he's gonna also help me with some advice about.
Yeah, like for example, people who are watching this in post, you're going to see a lot of wacky shit going on right now.
I'm thinking.
See all that quality?
Yeah. Do you think? Okay. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, we could talk about it here. I'm trying to figure out how to go live within like multiple sites at the same time.
Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I'm so scared.
I do preview on my made stuff. I don't do live stuff.
Okay, well, that's homework for you tonight.
Fuck you. What are you gonna do if I don't pass that? Are you gonna fail me? You're gonna give me detention?
I was looking website on it. I found an app for Twitch that you could like go live, but then like when you go live, it's like you could not screenshot, but like show the apps you're in on your phone. So I could do that. So I'm trying to figure out other ways, and then just go Skype, live stream on other people and stuff like that. But not only that, but yeah, video editing, of course,
I mean, you gotta use the best video editing software, which is Windows Movie Maker and iMovie Maker. Yeah, those are the top two. No. If you use that and you're trying to be legit video editing, holy fuck, get the fuck out of here.
You call yourself an expert if you use those. How dare you?
Like, I remember me and this one guy were getting into, like, heated arguments as to which is the better video editing software. Like, he was saying Premiere, I was saying Sony Vegas, and like, that's all we were ranting about, like, for the entire, like, session.
Any Windows brought up?
Windows?
I mean, the programs that you just mentioned.
Sony Vegas.
No, the one before that.
Premiere?
No, the one before that. The crappy ones.
Oh, Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, and the other one.
iMovie Maker?
Yeah. Did you mention those ones?
Yes, I did. Those are shite. They're incredibly basic.
No, did you guys brought it up?
No. I brought it up as a joke when the professor came in, figuring out why we were getting into such arguments. I was like, we're arguing which is a better program. So far, Windows Movie Maker is winning. That's what I
But what is the better ones, though? Which one?
Depends on your preference and what computer you're using. If it's a Mac, go for Final Cut Pro. If it's Windows, go for Sony Vegas. Or if you can't decide either one, go for Premiere.
You said fucking Premiere?
Yeah, I'm annoyed because of how versatile it is compared to like Sony Vegas and Final Cut Pro. Like, you could open up Photoshop and fuck around with that, and at the same time apply that into Premiere. It's awesome sounding, and I'm like, God damn it!
Jesus.
But I don't want to get a subscription to get that stuff. It's like $20 a month. Whereas Sony Vegas, you just pay for it once and you keep it. And
how much does it cost just to like pay at first?
Your initial pricing?
Yeah.
$20 a month.
No, I mean that's not that was my question.
And Sony Vegas is on Steam, and it's getting cheaper like as time passes by. So like, get that shit. It's like 150 right now, I think. I don't know, but it's pretty damn cheap compared to like a couple years back when it was like $400.
$400.
Used to be $400, yes.
Now it's what again?
I think it's about 150, but I do know it's got the price significantly dropped.
That's like less. That's more than like 50% off. That's like 65 or something.
Yeah, and it's on Steam.
60% off. If it was 75% off, it would be $100.
First grade math sure is amazing.
Let's just say 2 + 2 = 4.
Okay, and alright, you dildos, that's all the time we have here.
Yeah, this is all good.
Yeah.
Well, would you be coming back soon?
Maybe. I don't know.
If you ask me.
Maybe, baby, you're the one.
I want you to ask me. I want you to be desperate. Be like, I want to be back on your show. Come on, please.
Come on, my 3 fans are asking me to come back.
Alrighty, but it's that time. But anyways, this will be posted some other time.
Maybe in like a week or 2. I don't know. Depends on how I feel.
How he feels, and well, for sure, it's gonna be on SoundCloud.
So some stuff you're getting right now is exclusive content to this stream only, where